Hey everyone, this is Disc Junkie, and today I'm here to show you a sort of unusual version of the movie The Abyss, and this is a VHS edition from Australia. Now, I don't have too much info about this, but first off, you'll notice that from a quality perspective, it sort of has that typical old 80s type feel of a VHS clamshell. You know, you got these seams on the side, and overall it has that sort of puffy kind of quality to it, which I for one think is odd, and I don't really understand it, because this is a movie which came out in 1989, which is very late 80s, and from my understanding most companies would have switched over to a different type of case back then. But anyway, that's just a side point, sort of found it a bit curious. But anyway, this is actually a very bizarre fold-out case. So first we have here the front cover, which has these partial flaps going out to sort of show like the whole classic cover with the actual abyss in the center. So they sort of made a bit of a 3D effect to that by adding these flaps over it. And looking at the side, we can see here this is released by CBS Fox in Australia. And turning to the back, a bit more of a classic VHS back cover. Nothing too special about this. And just check down here, copyright 1989, and yada yada. And then there we have the other spine. And so opening this up, we just open these flaps, and you will hear this classic sound from your childhood, which is Velcro. They actually put a couple of Velcro spots in here to sort of hold the flaps in place, which I think is really great, because otherwise they would sort of, you know, they would never stay in that place. And as you can tell, this is a pretty old and worn case. You can tell that the plastic has come apart here, but it still stays together, and it's actually surprisingly good shape for the age. So the next part of this is that we actually fold this forward. Yeah, I can't even fit this in frame now, so I'm gonna have to turn it. You got the flaps, and then you sort of fold the front part out like this, and then you just have your regular VHS inside it. So just bring up, show you a close-up of the tape, and this is obviously an old rental tape. So yeah, regular VHS tape. Then looking at the interior of the case, you got a branded CBS Fox logo there. They have these little pegs on both sides, because you can basically have both VHS and beta. So if you have VHS, you will align the tape to fit on those pegs, and if you have beta, you will align it to fit on those pegs, because then it will go inside this little cutout here. I don't know, I bought this and I thought that it felt so out of place in terms of its time, and I'm not sure of the collectible value. I got this really cheap. Basically cost more to ship it than it actually cost to buy it. I got it on eBay. And just a remarkable case. And what's also amazing about this, which sort of seems like a typical thing that they did for early stuff, every part of this is sealed, so you can't actually take out the insert. Each side of this, there's no opening, so it's basically a cover insert which you can't remove, which is sort of odd. Feels like a very sort of bizarre combination of different times, and I don't know why, but it's absolutely amazing. I was so happy to find this, and I really hope that you enjoyed seeing it as well. But that's it for this video. Really hope you enjoyed it, and as usual, I hope to see you all next time.